Hey YouTube, this is Primetime Pokemon. I'm back with round 2 of testing my live stream as well as my lighting and sound. Now I thank everyone that's continuing to watch this video. It's not as many as before, but I definitely have a few things fixed from round 1. I actually went back and deleted that video. So the point of this video is to test out the new lights that I have. So these soft boxes on either side, as well as the microphone I'm using on my camera, and then I'm using an Elgato capture card for the video that's coming from my actual Panasonic 4K camera to my computer. Now unfortunately, my computer basically crashed with the last stream after about 10 minutes. Now I fixed the autofocus issue, so as far as I can tell on the live stream there's nothing else on the screen. I can go to OBS Studio and add other things. So again, the point of this video is to just test out the lighting and the sound and the lag that's coming from live streaming. So I'm going to go back and look at this video once it's done. So if you want to let me know how things look in the chat as well, I'm reading that as we go. So looks and sounds amazing. So as far as actually opening up Pokemon cards go, I'm not going to open anything for probably a week or so. Big news for my channel. I am coming back, of course, but I purchased a desk that I'm going to put in the spare bedroom here in my basement for all of my openings. It's a very deep desk, so I'll be able to have my laptop in one area and then my camera and then a nice background. So I will have a face cam. I'm hoping for all of my pack opening videos this will be the background back here, and then I hope to use my Panasonic 4K camera, which you're watching in this video, as the main camera for my openings, just like I did before on YouTube in the past. So that's really the hope. Webcams unfortunately are sold out pretty much everywhere. I know a good friend of mine, Papa Blastoise, as well as another friend of mine, Sentai Fan 45. They're both offering me some of their webcams. They only stream at 720p. I'd like to stream at 1080 in 60 frames per second, not the 30 frames per second. So I did contact Logitech just to see if I can get a date when the Brio 4K webcam or the StreamCam, when they will be released again, because they have been sold out for quite some time. But again, the goal with my channel when I come back is to do live streams occasionally, just do videos like this, and then also do something like a booster box opening if my PC can handle it. I could go into OBS on my computer. Everything looks good so far, so it's just changing the amount of CPU usage on my laptop, and I have it plugged in now, so the performance should be better. But I think as far as the picture goes, it looks good. I am back. And another reason I wanted to do this test is that this Sunday, sometime Sunday evening Central Daylight Savings Time, I plan on doing a video on Ask Me Anything. So basically it's going to be like a fax video, except for it's going to be live, and I can read through all of the comments in the live chat and answer everything there. Who wants a shout out? Oh, Mark says hi. Thanks for the shout out. That would be my wife in the live chat. Luckily I caught her live chat. Only 144 viewers right now. I know a lot of people watched the round 1. That was a mess. My computer crashed, my camera crashed. So I think long term, ideally, I would get 2 top-of-the-line webcams. That way I wouldn't have to use a capture card, and I don't think it would put as much stress on the CPU of my computer. So I do thank you for watching tonight's live stream. I don't really have anything to open or anything like that. Just working on the lighting. I do have, I believe, 5500K for the lighting. I have 2 of the light boxes. So I have box lights basically, and they're just on either side of me. They provide good light without having a lot of glare, and then I'm using the overhead light that I have installed in the ceiling. So just happy you're back, $1.99. So again, if you would like to support my channel, I've had a lot of great support, just so generous people out there that are viewers of my videos or subscribers. You can support me in about 3 different ways. If you'd like to donate via the super chat on this live chat of any live stream video or premiere video that I do, that is a great way to help with my channel. You can also become a patron of mine on Patreon. You can find a link to that in the description of this video. I have some very good Patreons already, or patrons on my Patreon, and I do make special videos for them and certain posts like that. And then you can always buy my book, which you can find on Amazon. All of that is in the description of this video. So again, for this video, the reason I'm live streaming this is that it is a test. So I have 2 new lights on either side that's helping with the lighting for this video. I'm using the actual 4K camera that I use for my regular openings as the streaming camera. So I'm using an Elgato capture card to transfer that to my computer, and thank you for the $5 donation, Captain Gaming. So I'm using my regular video camera, I'm using a Rode microphone that's through my video camera, and then I'm just streaming all of that through OBS Studio on my computer. So the goal is to have this all worked out, the flaws worked out and everything, so that this Sunday I can do an Ask Me Anything type of video. So between now and Sunday, do I make you blush? My wife is really trying to be funny on the chat if you're on there. But this Sunday, I'd like you to think of some questions for me. My wife can probably join as well. And just basically it's a facts video. If you have questions for me, let me know. And I hope to live stream everything. Hopefully my camera will not crash during the live stream. So far, so good. It looks like 6 minutes and 48 seconds. So just some updates on how my studio is coming together. I do have the light boxes there. Bryant Hill, $1.99 donation. Glad you are back. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. But I have the 2 lights on either side. So those are here. I have my 4K Panasonic video camera with the Rode microphone. That is what I've been using for the last couple of years on my channel. Really do like it overall. And then what I have coming is I have a desk or a table for my openings. This will be my background. Maybe I'll update it a little bit. A lot of hidden fates back here. All of these are sealed products. The Ultra Ball collections and Ultra Premium collections. All the pin collections and tins. All of those are sealed. I do get that question a lot. But that'll be the background for the face cam. I'm hoping to include a face cam in most of my videos. And then have a new desk that I'm thinking I may put a few play mats on for the base of the table. I do have a Champions play mat that I won at a League Cup. So I can read through the chat a little bit here, but again, please let me know in the comment section of this video or in the live chat how this video looks via live stream. Is my voice lagging quite a bit? Is the lighting good? Is the sound good? And that is something I would like to apologize for with the first 2 live streams that I did. I just did use my iPad and the integrated mic. The quality of the sound was very quiet, so I do apologize for that. I do have a Yeti, what is it, the X mic, so that is the newest Blue Yeti mic out there, which is USB connected. So my video should be much better in the future if I'm not streaming via my Panasonic 4K. So continuing with the donations, greatly appreciated. A $4.99 donation and then a 99 cents. Yes, I plan to keep the original style of my videos. So the only thing I would add is that I'll have in one of the corners probably a face cam, just a little square, just so you can see my face. And I do think that, now thank you also for the $2 donation, but I do think that I am going to include both the card trick and then the actual opening in my videos. So I should have, I'm hoping a face cam like this that's pointing at me, and then the video camera will sit in front of me on the table and see my hands opening everything. I'm hoping to get one more webcam that's sort of a top view that I can just open the product or the box or the blister pack or whatever, and then you can see that view. I'll switch to that camera when I'm opening. But for the most part, I am going to just stick to the same style, that type of thing. I'm going to be down to earth, that type of thing. I'm not going to be screaming or going wild or anything like that. I had a suggestion for background music a little bit. I'll look into it. I'm open to anything for suggestions. And on my Patreon, I think I take those people that have donated monthly. I will take their opinions a little bit more to heart. If they'd really like me to do something, I definitely consider it a little bit more. Get a bird's eye view. That's what I'm trying for with the third camera, if I can get it going. But this is at my house. I've talked about this in a couple of the past live streams. So this new studio is at my actual house. This is just in my basement. So once I get this set up, I can just leave it set up down here, and then I should be good to go. I can just walk on down to my basement at any time and start recording, start live streaming, that type of thing. But I'm just looking at myself on camera there. I think it does look pretty good. I'm just making sure that OBS Studio is not going to crash. And so far, so good. Like I said, boy, I can't even think of what it's called. Let me go to Amazon here and figure out what it was. I don't think it's going to share my screen or anything, no. So it is the softbox lighting kit. It is the Mount Dog softbox lighting kit. So that's very nice. That's something that I'd like to have. Loving the new setup. Sounds and looks great. Well, thank you very much, as well as for the donation. A great way to spend Friday night. I don't have to go to my in-laws and feed their cats. They're out of town. I know my wife's watching this live chat as well, so she wants me to get over there. So maybe I'll go until 9 o'clock. Like I said, I really appreciate all of the positivity on my channel. And that is something I think differentiates my channel from some others, is that I'm always trying to stay positive. Of course, I'll be disappointed if I don't pull a good card in a pack or something like that. But I like to stay positive. There's so many channels out there. If you're not a fan of mine, there's plenty out there that there's going to be a style that will fit your viewing pleasure. So again, to summarize, what the light at the top left corner of the screen is a bit bright. So top left corner, I was trying to just move it a little bit. I know over here, if I move the camera too far over, it is pretty bright there. So again, the point of this video, this is a test live stream, so I may end up taking this video down in a day or two. So I appreciate everyone who is watching, 211 viewers right now. So the point is here, is I want to get my live stream set up all smoothed out, because this Sunday I plan on doing an Ask Me Anything interview, which is a live stream. So definitely think of questions for this Sunday evening. I'll get a preview of that live stream up in the next day or so, and then just get those questions, just get a list of those questions, and I should be able to answer pretty much everything. I have no problem spending an hour plus live streaming with my viewers out there. So again, please let me know in the comment section of this video or in the live chat what you think of my setup so far, if there's anything that I can improve on. So like I said, I have two of the soft boxes for lighting on either side. I do have my overhead light that's built into my ceiling, and then I'm using my Panasonic 4K camera plus the Rode microphone in the hot shoe of that camera, and then I'm streaming my camera through the Elgato HD60S, which I was a little bit iffy on, but it seems to be working right now. Ideally, I would like to get either two Brio 4K webcams or two stream cams. Two good friends of mine, Papa Blastoise and Sentai Fan 45, have offered me I think they're the 900 series Logitech, which I'll definitely plan on using, especially if I can't find the 4K or anything. The 900 series only will do 30 frames per second at 1080 instead of 60, but I will try and include that face cam. So I'll read through the chat a little bit here, and still nothing to open. I'm going to start opening products when I get my studio set up. I know my desk has shipped out, and that's really the final piece to the puzzle. I can work on different camera angles and whatnot in the future. Like I said, I'll use those Logitech webcams from a couple of friends of mine. Very generous of those to essentially let me have them. And Sentai Fan 45 Pedro did let me use his capture card as well, so I'd like to personally thank him in this live stream. So Anthony's a little bit late, it says. I think it's a C920. They may have, yeah, Papa Blastoise right there, C920 or the 930. I'm sure either is fine. So Papa Blastoise, Sentai Fan 45, and then myself go to the Dork Den and battle it out. I may have edged out Papa Blastoise to win a League Cup. So I do have that Champions play mat. I like to rub that in a little bit to him. It is a good back and forth there. If only I knew 30 minutes ago. That's alright. I'm just testing with my Panasonic 4K to see if it works with the capture card. So as far as I can tell, it's working. And I do really like the Panasonic 4K. I think it is a good camera. And for the future, if things go to 4K, my camera has the option on it. So way to go, Pedro. So Papa Blastoise in the chat, a very good friend of mine. So just a few more minutes here and then I have to go take care of my in-laws' house. So for people that just got here, this video is all about testing my new setup for live streaming. And then I hope to have a video, a live stream, Ask Me Anything. So definitely think questions you have for me that you'd like to answer, like for me to answer this Sunday. I'll post that preview probably tomorrow sometime, but I hope to do some type of facts video, but live answering my viewers' questions this Sunday. But right now I do have two soft boxes for lighting that I think are working very well. I am using my Panasonic 4K camera as well as a Rode microphone integrated through my hot shoe of my camera, and that's going into an Elgato, what is it, the 60? HD60S, and that's working very well right now with OBS Studio. So right now this is my live stream setup going into this Sunday. Like I mentioned, Papa Blastoise and Sentai Fan 45, two good friends of mine, so they are going to lend me the webcams, the 900 series ones, so I will try and do that as well. Once I get my desk, and that should come in the next week, I will start with my product openings. Definitely watch the video that I did opening the $1,000 box from Collector's Cash. So again, please just let me know what you think of this setup and if there's anything that I should do to improve. If you're familiar with OBS Studio, if there's settings that I should change in there to make things better, please let me know. And Tuttle, I had that question, where's Tuttle at? He's meowing outside the door. I blocked the door off so he couldn't get in here. I actually just ripped open the soft boxes, so all of the packaging material and everything are behind me. So he was digging through everything. I didn't want him to just dig in that stuff and destroy it, so I thought it was easier to keep him out of the room. So Twitch and Discord. So I'm going to read through this stuff just a little bit, and then like I said, get your questions ready for me this Sunday at probably 6 to 8 p.m. somewhere, Sunday evening, Central Daylight Savings Time. Have your questions for me. If you're a patron of mine, you can always message me on there. And again, if you'd like to support my channel, best way to do that would be to become a patron on my Patreon account. You can always donate via the Super Chat, and a lot of people have done that on my live streams like this or in the premieres that I do, and then you can always purchase my book. But the most important thing is just to view my videos. Subscribe to my videos, you can turn on the notifications, that type of thing. Share with your friends that you're a big fan of my channel, and just the viewership like that and the community, the PokeTubing community, the Pokemon card collecting community, that's what sort of inspires me to keep making these videos. So I'll read through a little bit more. Tuttle is the best, he is a very good cat. Not a big fan of cheese, so that's not good for a donation. I'll read the live chat here. So far, so good. The second time around for streaming and lighting test. So things like, hey PrimetimePokemon, what first booster pack did you open up when you were a kid? That I will answer in my Ask Me Anything interview. And my wife may join me as well. So benefits for a Patreon. Right now I just have one level 4 Patreon. I did let my patrons know that I was making this video earlier today so that they knew this video was coming out. I really just did nothing else as far as to promote it, so things like that, at least right now. And then I just give earlier previews to videos, and I am messaging back and forth with all of my patrons pretty much every day if they have questions for me. So again, to end this video, I thank everyone for watching. I hope everyone has a great weekend. I have to get to bed early. I'm heading out fishing with my uncle tomorrow morning. So Papa Blastoise, I'll be stopping in and picking up some things. But the point of this video is to just show everyone my new setup as far as live streaming goes for now. I have 2 soft boxes, Mount Dog soft boxes, and I think they're working very well. So that's good. This is going to be the lighting for my product openings in the future. So I have 2 softbox lights. I have a light in the ceiling, and I did like that it is more of a yellow light. I think it's a soft white light instead of a daylight light. And then I am using my normal video camera that I use for my booster pack openings, my Panasonic 4K. And then I'm using a Rode microphone in the hot shoe of my video camera. And then I'm capturing that video through the Elgato HD60S, which my good friend Pedro generously let me borrow from him. And then I'm streaming everything through OBS Studio. So Papa Blastoise, I'll be there from 7 to 7. Well, I'll be there more than likely. My uncle picked up a bunch of stuff last time. He was hoping you'd be there. So this is live right now. So David Chambers, thank you very much for the $2 donation. So again, please let me know what you think of this setup. If there's things that I should change. I see a lot of Make a Discord. I'll have to read more into that. I've been a Timberwolves fan. I see that. Sick hat. A huge Timberwolves fan when I was in college in 2007 to 2011 or so. Timberwolves were terrible. I didn't have cable or anything, and I watched via satellite the few local channels that I could get, so via antenna. Just the few Timberwolves games, maybe once a weekend. I don't think they ever won a game at that time. So again, everyone watching this video, and just in the future, you'll see the preview this Sunday. In the evening, I will be doing a live stream for Ask Me Anything. So if there's anything you wanted to know about me, or even my wife, I hope to have her join as well. Please let me know in that particular video. And for my patrons out there, please message me with your questions and I will answer those questions pretty much to start that live stream. But I think my computer's holding out, OBS Studio's holding out, so at least for the short term, I think this is how I'm going to do my live stream. Just because I have the Rode mic that's going through my camera, as long as the sound is good and is not way off on YouTube. So again, I greatly appreciate everyone who watches my videos. I couldn't do it without you. Again, anyone who would like to support me, I would like that as well. You can purchase my book if you'd like. You can become a patron on Patreon, and then you could also donate via the Super Chat. I see it looks like a $1 donation right there. And for those wondering about Tuttle, he's trying to barrel down the door. I have a 35-pound weight against the door, so it won't open. It's just a bifolding door, and he's trying to barrel through it. So just a few little comments here from the live chat. I'll read through here and see if there's anything. Otherwise, I appreciate everyone for watching. It greatly is appreciated. I'm glad to be back on YouTube. And for those out there that said that I just did my retirement to get views coming back, they must not watch many of my videos. I really was devastated by making the decision to retire from YouTube. It was a tough decision, and it was a final decision. I have not bought any Pokemon cards or collected or did anything with Pokemon since I decided to retire. It was all or nothing for me. So I'm back, and I feel great about it. I'm trying not to do the daily grind, just to not burn myself out, doing a couple of videos a week. So anything here, then I have to head off to my in-laws to take care of their house. So put the kitty on the camera. I guess I can try and grab him quick, so I will be right back. Again, please let me know what you think about this setup, what you think about live streaming through my actual video camera and the capture card, what you think of the lighting, anything like that, the sound, anything like that. And then again, this Sunday we'll be doing a live stream. Ask me anything you want, I will answer it. So I will be right back. I'll get Tuttle. I can hear him out there. He's banging around, so I will be right back. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Tuttle, come here. Tuttle. Okay, I'm back. Here's Tuttle. Here's his favorite toy. And he's under the spotlights now. Very good cat. I was never a cat person. But Tuttle stole my heart. I'm glad I have him. Very good cat. Just got on the stream, so if you just joined, I have a new setup for my live stream. I'm just testing it out. New lighting. I'm using my original camera that I've had for a couple of years with the Rode microphone. Then I'm streaming everything through OBS Studio. So let me know what you think of my setup. And I would say a week or so I should get product openings going. So I have my desk coming, and that's really the last thing that I need if I can potentially stream with my Panasonic 4K. Otherwise, I do have a couple of friends, like I mentioned, that have webcams that I can use. So one more look at Tuttle here. T-U-T-T-L-E. Maybe he'll bite me right on camera. He's not used to this Timberwolves hat. But I hope everyone has a good weekend. Like I said, this Sunday I will be doing an Ask Me Anything interview. My wife's through the live chat, Carla, there. So she can probably answer if she'd like to join me. I know she's a little bit camera shy, but she's been open to it. Tuttle's ready to go. There's his meow. I'll let him go. Now he's going to dig through everything, so I'm going to have to end this video, I think. So again, thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. I'm heading out fishing tomorrow morning. So let me know what you think of this live stream setup. The video is sort of all over the place, not very focused. If you watched the first live stream test that I tried to do, it was a mess. My computer crashed, had issues with my video camera, so just let me know what you think about this setup. This is going to be my setup for Facecam videos in my actual product openings. So again, thank you very much. I'm not a huge Celtics fan. This is the Timberwolves. Very similar colors though. So thank you very much everyone for watching. Have a great weekend, and I will see everyone Sunday.